Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate all of your support throughout the year. This is the 7th graders' last concert before they go to 8th grade, whether they're going to Legacy Knoll or going to West Jackson Middle School. I mentioned this in the last concert, but if you weren't in here, I wanted to make sure everybody knows Mr. Dickerson is going to be going over to Legacy Knoll. So if your kids are heading that way, they're in really good hands. I'm really excited. We've had a lot of success this year, a lot of really great moments with this group. We took them to LGPE back in March and received all superior ratings, which is the highest a band can get in pretty much every category. And then we also got a superior in sight reading, where the judge put a piece of music in front of us and gave us 2 minutes to look at it, and then we had to play it. And they did a really, really great job. So if we could just recognize all of these students for straight superiors. I want to recognize one group in here. Most of the other kids are doublers, so they were recognized in the last class for solo and ensemble. But my jazz band kids, if you were in jazz band, I would love for you to stand up and let us recognize you for straight superiors as well. And those jazz band kids have been amazing all year long. I told the last group, when I took them to Cracker Barrel, it was probably the easiest trip I've ever done with a group of kids, and it was just fun. I mean, they were great and super well behaved, and it was just a really awesome time. So jazz band is officially done for the year, but they had a really great run, and we're excited and proud of them. There is a band picnic on Thursday. I will send you more information about that tomorrow morning, but it's until 5:30 on Thursday. We'll order pizza and then just kind of let the kids hang out, play football on the football field, and celebrate their amazing accomplishments this year. If you are available to help, that would be awesome. There are 318 children, so I would appreciate an extra set of hands or two. And if you're able to donate any desserts, like cookies or brownies, for the picnic, we'll provide the pizza and chips and stuff like that, but desserts would be donated if at all possible. That would be great. Last thing I'll say for now, our county was absolutely amazing in getting us what we needed for Legacy Knoll and West Jackson Middle School as far as instruments and equipment goes. So if you guys have any time in the next couple of days and you think about it, if you would send Dr. Brown an email and just thank him for supporting our band students, we couldn't have asked for more than what we got. And so we're really blessed and happy to have that support. And I know that a word of thanks from the parents means a lot to those folks. So if you have a minute, you want to just say a quick thank you. They took really good care of us. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Dickerson. We're going to recognize some folks for awards, and then we will go on with our next couple pieces.
All right, so each year we like to congratulate and recognize some students that have gone above and beyond And many of these students are in the band room in the mornings, practicing or spending many long hours at home, either making beautiful sounds or making those sounds that we all wish that we could forget about and move on from. But we are really excited to get the opportunity to recognize some students in the area of outstanding woodwind, brass, and percussion. So we're going to begin with some of our 7th grade outstanding woodwind players. The 7th grade outstanding woodwind student is one, again, who has gone above and beyond in our band class this year, and that student in this class is Ruth Ann Roberts. All right, the next category of instruments that we're going to recognize outstanding students for is our brass players. We had a few outstanding brass players in this class. That is Mr. Brixton Landris. And one of our students who is a doubler, who also plays percussion, Nikki Ann Gregory. We are so thankful that at West Jackson Middle School, our administration trusts us to allow our students to take 2 band classes if they wish to do so, and that's a tradition that we'd like to continue moving forward at both schools next year. So we're going to recognize a 7th grade outstanding percussionist who came to us this year, beginning and really, really diving in and becoming just a wonderful player and a wonderful person, and always just such a bright spot in our band room, and that goes to Carly Brand. Just another note about these outstanding woodwind, brass, and percussion awards. That does not discount that all of the other students in this ensemble have put forth an extreme amount of effort this year, and we're so proud of each and every one of them. So can we get the entire band just another round of applause? Applauding for yourself up here. I like it. It's a lot of self-confidence. Good. All right. So, yep. Ms. Griffith.
Okay, the next category is one of my favorites. This is our most improved category. As I mentioned before, if you were here for that last concert, the student that comes into the band room, wherever they are, and continues to grow each and every day and shows a lot of grit and determination and just willingness to get back up and try again, those are the students that I think we just are grateful for as teachers, because we feel like they will just keep coming back and they'll keep getting better. So it doesn't really matter where they start. They just are always improving. And so we are really proud of these students, and we're going to recognize a few of those. Our first award for most improved is to Mr. Hernan Blanco. Next we have Mr. Nathan Flood. Miss Eternity Eccles. And our is kind of a special one because due to some scheduling craziness, we actually have a 6th grade student who ended up having to take 7th grade band last semester. And if you guys have heard the 6th grade concert, I mean, you know, no offense to the 6th grade, but like they have to go a whole year before they're ready for the 7th grade class. And this student just came in on day 1 and had this determination to be a part of this ensemble and to do a really great job, and he absolutely did. And this is Mr. Nelson Mua. For our next couple of pieces that we're going to perform for you, you'll probably recognize them. And the last piece, Mr. D may have a surprise for everybody. So it'll be a really good time. Thank you guys so much. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Dickerson, and he's going to conduct the various assistants.
soon.